Hello, my name is Professor Kirti Premadasa from the University of Wisconsin Platteville. Quite a few of my Sri Lankan colleagues, parents, and students have asked me, why would one want to study in the United States? What are the benefits of studying in the United States? Now, I must say that there are so many great universities and great educational solutions scattered in universities all over the world. But I know best about, what the United States has to offer. So I thought I'd make a top 5 list of the reasons to study in the US. So let's get started. Number 5 is campus life and diversity. So if you look at the US university, it's a very diverse place. You will meet students, people from all over the world, and you will make lifelong friends with some of them. And it is a great experience for somebody who would like to be a global citizen in this coming century. And another reason is the campus life. So, what do you mean by campus life? So, suppose you're a computer science student, right, who wants to do a major in computer science, but yet suppose you like poetry, right, and you want to get involved with people who like poetry, or you like video games and want to get involved with people who like video games or who like board games, right? I mean, so but there's a club in the university for everybody, and all you need to do is to meet those people, and then you will get a chance to actually to hang out with people who have similar interests and likes, and this will in turn develop your ability, your presentation ability, your leadership skills, and also have a lot of fun while you're on campus. Number 4 are the research abilities of the United States. Okay, to make a point, 6 of the world's top research facilities are located in the United States, and you may have heard about NASA, which is one of them. And even if you look at a different list, right, I'm sure the majority of the research facilities are located in the United States. But that's not to say that other countries do have a lot of research facilities and a lot of research organizations, but the United States has quite a big bunch of them. All right, number 2 is the United States has the largest number of articles written by undergraduates, right, in the world. Okay, and then again, even if you look at a different index, I'm sure the United States is right at the top. Okay, so if you are an undergraduate student in the United States, you get an opportunity to do undergraduate research with your professors. And talking about professors, right, some of these professors by themselves, right, okay, will be top class professors in the area. Now, to be a US professor, you have to publish regularly and go through a very rigorous tenure process. And you might meet very famous people in the world, right, in your classrooms. As an indication, right, since its beginning in 1900, the Nobel Prize has been awarded for 900 Nobel Prizes have been awarded, and around 40% of the Nobel Prizes were awarded for Americans. So that kind of tells you the kind of research ability and the potential out there in the US. Number 3 in my top 5 reasons to study in the United States is the fact that Sri Lankan parents looking for a solution in the United States for their children will have a very nice opportunity to combine a reputation and affordability. So, what do I really mean by that? You know that there are some universities where the reputation is really high, top ranking universities in the world, some of them are in the United States, right? Okay. But the tuition may be a little bit too high for Sri Lankan parents. On the other hand, there may be universities which do not have the reputation or ranking where the tuition is low. But, what do you really want for your child? You want your child to get an education which is affordable as well as reputed. So you are looking for a university which is reputed and is a ranking university, but will still offer an affordable education. The United States is a large country, and there are so many universities, and especially if you know what area you're going into, right, whether it's computer science or engineering or business administration, it is not all that difficult to find a good collection of universities which gets a perfect combination between affordability and reputation. Right at number 2 in my list of top 5 reasons to study in the United States is the fact that students get career ready from day one, right? And they get internships and they get scholarships. So you know that it's very well known that some of the best paid jobs in the world are in the United States, and the secret for that is U.S. universities actually train their students from day one by giving presentations, group work, and assignments, which makes the student career ready from day one in their course. And the second reason is while they're doing the course, and even international students now get it through the curricular practical training program introduced by the US government, where you get a chance to actually do internships in organizations around the state, right? And even outside the state, okay? And for example, my university, UW, UW Platteville, is actually very well known for providing internships for engineering companies in the state. Okay, and the third reason is, of course, the scholarships. The U.S. universities fully understand that parents, especially like for parents of those students coming from countries like Sri Lanka, are always looking for scholarships. Okay, and so I think every U.S. university that I know, almost, I don't know, right, provides some sort of a scholarship for their student. And my own university. University of Wisconsin Platteville actually provides two scholarships dedicated for international students, right? Okay, and so that's a great thing. Okay, so what's the number one reason to study in the United States? Well, in my list, the number one reason is you get one of the highest qualities of education. Now, that's not to say, right, okay, now even if you go to a different country, right, you can find some of the world's best universities there. But the US actually has quite a big chunk of the top universities in the world. I mean, so for example, if you look at the ranking by US News, right? Okay, of the top universities in the world, and if you look at the top 20 universities, you will notice that 17 of these universities are US universities. But then, okay, and if you look at a different ranking, well, you might not get 17, right? But you might get quite a large chunk of US universities right in the top 20. So the main reason for getting an education, right, is the quality of education. That is why I ranked it right at the top. So if you or your child wants to get the highest quality of education, the United States is a good option for you to pursue that dream. Thank you for watching.